Hi everyone, Melissa here. I hope everybody had an amazing holiday time. I know I did. I got to spend a lot of time with family and have been getting some things done that kind of have been neglected while I've been working so much, but definitely excited to get into some nail designs, hopefully a few this week. The first one I want to do, of course, is my Zodiac for Sagittarius because I am late on it again, but holidays and everything just kind of take over, so that's how it is. But for the Sagittarius, I'm really excited for this design. It's purple, and I love doing stone designs in purple, and I'm going to be doing kind of almost like a Geode kind of feel. I don't know. I'm going to be using kind of a technique I've done before, but in a different way, and adding some chunky glitter into it, and I'm really excited for it. I also wanted to update you on the design that my student created. She absolutely loved it. She could not believe that her drawing came to life, and she thought it was just the coolest thing ever. So hopefully other students of mine will be doing the same thing and coming up with some cool designs for me to create, because that was so much fun. All right, so I'm going to get into the colors I'm going to be using for this. Yes, there are a lot of them because often with marbles you need a lot of colors. So I may use all of them, I may not, I don't know. Just kind of gonna go for the flow, go with the flow, whatever, and see where the creativity, where the thoughts take me. So the colors I have here, now they are purple, but I'm kind of leaning more towards like the periwinkle purple side of things. I'm really matching with this glitter because it's beautiful. This is from the Virgo and Gem Advent Calendar. This is day 22, and it's this gorgeous purple. It has these like iridescent chunkies in it, and it has this beautiful like pinky purple, but also this gorgeous kind of periwinkle in there. So I'm gonna do a little bit of both, but mostly the periwinkle. And then this color is also, this is number 21 from the Advent Calendar. I really loved this Advent Calendar because it was like every few colors were kind of meant to pair together. Once you swatched it, I saw a couple combos that I'm like excited to use. I can't wait to use. And this was one set that they just go so gorgeously together. This is number 21, day 21, and it's this beautiful deep kind of periwinkle shimmer color. Then I have from Cascade Colorworks Rio, which is a gorgeous, like a little bit brighter, deeper periwinkle, and Wisteria, which is kind of that pinky purple. And then Dancing in the Rain from their color box, which is a nice lighter periwinkle shimmer. Just got news yesterday that Cascade Colorworks is closing, and it's surprising because they are really a pretty popular brand. Their liquids are incredible, their dips are gorgeous, really their solids are my favorite that I get, some of my favorites that I get. They really kill the solid game for me and my personal like preferences, but I'm sure there's valid reasons and everybody has to do what they have to do in their lives, and I respect that, but I hope to see something from them in the future. They kind of hinted that there will be something from them in the future, so I look forward to seeing what they do and where their creativity in their lives take them. So Rachel and Lauren, we have appreciated your creativity and your creations, and hope the best for you no matter what. Anyway, off of that, onto the last color. This is from Sparkle & Co. SB 197 from the sub bag. Is a nice, like lighter, more purpley periwinkle. But anyway, yes, a lot of colors, but that's okay. I'm gonna be starting with, as I've been doing lately, the design nail, because then I can kind of fill in everything else as I go. I kind of have been jumping into designs without a layout in mind, which is okay, because our creativity takes us to beautiful places. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. I do know I'm gonna do the chunky solid on this nail, and then my design on this nail, and the rest I will figure out as I go. I do also want to say the purple. Purple for Sagittarius, it represents creativity, independence, wisdom, so that's why purple is a great power color for my Sagittarius friends, which my mom is Sagittarius, so I hope she loves this design. All right, I'm going to go ahead and apply the chunky glitter to my pointer finger using my Dipped in Chaos container. I'm using my double dipped base for this, my dip base. If you need new liquids and you're looking for liquids that do not contaminate easily, this is a go-to. It's my favorite and has been for 2 years. I do have a code for that, so it's Melissa's Mayonnaise 15. We'll get you 18% off anything from Double Dipped. Okay, I did 2 layers of that and then activated. Now for this, now for the geode nail, I'm going to start by doing a layer of base and letting it dry because it's going to dry more quickly than I want it to because of the peel base underneath. Alright, once I know that is sufficiently dry, I want to make sure it's completely dry so that the glitter only sticks where I want it to. I'm going to take my liquid, my dip liquid brush. I'm brushing off most of the liquid on the inside the neck, not on the neck, because if you get it on the neck, that can glue the bottle shut. Brushing off a good portion of it inside the neck, and then I'm going to use the side of the brush so that it's thin, and just going to kind of like draw a kind of like vein going through the nail. I call it a vein, I don't know what you call it. But I'm going to be putting some glitter here. I want it like thinner in some places, thicker in some places. I'm going to end up having to kind of move the glitter around to get it just how I want it. I'm going to lay that right in here. Okay, and then I'm gonna build both of these up by doing another layer right over the top and just like making it so that there's good coverage on both of those lines, and also that they come up pretty high. And then because we will be trying to make sure that the glitter stays visible. Okay, I have that down. Next, I'm gonna do clear over the top of just where the glitter is, but before I do that, I'm gonna add a little bit of kind of a gold flake to it. It's actually more like a coppery flake. This was this full sheet of copper, and I just kind of tore it up into small pieces, and I'm gonna use the dip base to apply this. I'm just gonna kind of put it over the top. All right, now comes the rest of the fun part. So I'm gonna go ahead and open these up. And I like to just kind of place the cap right underneath. That way I can do a little pouring over without too much work involved. All right, I'm gonna use pretty much the same technique I was doing to apply this line. I'm just gonna be using the side of the brush to kind of make lines. And they're gonna be kind of overlapping and crossing and layered and yeah, just kind of build them on top of each other. Gonna create a cool effect. All right, I go into more detail on this technique in a different video. It's one of my noise marbling techniques, I don't know, from quite a bit ago, but you'll see how it kind of creates these like cracks between the colors as you do this. And I like to put other colors in there, contrasting colors, to kind of create that little bit of like veining look that is in marble. And it'll really stand out once you file it all down and like kind of reveal what you've created in these layers. So that is what I am going for, what I'm trying to create here. Okay, now I've built up the color so that it is at least level with or higher than the glitter lines that I'd built before. So I'm gonna go ahead and activate that, let it dry, and I'll file this now while that one is drying. Alright, so that is what I have so far. I ended up with a little more of the pinky purple being prominent than I was going for, but I actually think it turned out really pretty. So I'm going to do a layer of clear over the top of this and then activate it and shape it again, just because there are little cracks here and there where I didn't want to file down too much further because I didn't want to file off any of the gold flake. So this will protect it as it looks now. I'll be able to get a good idea of the design as I put on this base coat. All right, I think that just kind of ties them together a little bit better. I just honestly liked the application best when I put a little bit on my finger and I just kind of pressed around the edges of the nail to get a little bit on there, and then just a couple spots in the middle, and I think that kind of like blended it so it seems like it's part of the powder, part of the color. So I'm going to cure that really quick because that is a gel base, and then top coat both of these honestly, and then I'll figure out what colors I want to go with. All right, and there we go, the finished look for Sagittarius. I think it is so pretty. This came out really cool, and definitely going to be doing more of this, incorporating these chunky glitters, because it just turned out like I don't know, like a really good geode look. Anyway, all my Sagittarius friends, let me know what you think about your design. For the next year, I'm not sure that I will be doing a series. I will probably do a series of some kind, but not one that is required of me every month, just because I don't know what you know, how my job is going to keep me busy. So but I definitely think some kind of marble series of some sort, because I love doing the marbles and having a reason to continue to do them. But thank you so much for watching. If I get another video out before the new year, I will see you then. But if not, have a happy and safe new year, and I will see you next year.